Oh man, I'm filling up that West Coast IPA playlist pretty quickly these days. This one, a little bit of magic maybe to it. It's called Westway Wizards. Of course, West Coast IPA from Delahunt. Got it from Southern Bling Beer Reviews. Not Beer Me GBL for once. West Coast coming from a hazy fan. Let's see what kind of wizarding magic is behind Delahunt right after the theme song. Welcome to, as I've recently come to affectionately refer to as the Midlands Oasis. We're outside the Midlands studio with your host, as always, as usual, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto. And as you see, the can started to sweat a little bit because it is a robust 91 degrees today. So let's get right into this and not waste too much time. It is from Delahunt Brewing. I did get it from Southern Bling Beer Reviews. He's good friends with the owner. I believe he's the owner. It could be the brewer, but I think he's the owner. Joey, out of Delahunt Brewing Company. There's not too much on Untapped, so I can't give you much on that, so I'll just go over that first. Diz list is American IPA. Typically, West Coast IPAs all fall into that bucket. The ABV is confirmed from the can at 6.6. Not a lot of rankings. Very, very minimal, actually, so not too much of a pulse of the people. 70 total, 69 unique, 59 of which ranked. But it is pretty respectable, 3.88. So, what kind of goodies we got in the can? Like I said, ABV is 6.6. Westway Wizard, West Coast IPA from Delahunt. It's this kind of kitty-looking, ghoulish goblin type of wizard on the can. Nice, vibrant, fluorescent neon colors. There is a little blurb there. I like that. I'll read that in a second. Brewed and canned by Delahunt in San Clemente, California. So this is actually an authentic West Coast. There is a can-on date, although it's all smushed together. So I can't exactly make out. Enjoy by 8-1 something. I mean, if that's 8-1, then that's okay, because Bling just got this a couple months ago, I think. So I'm not super worried about that if that says 8-1, but that's the dates all smushed together, so I can't necessarily read that very well. But there is a nice little story on the side of the can, so we'll read that together. Standing rain over the eternal gates upon the west, the sorcerers observe for any dark arch traveling into Westlands. For this West Coast IPA, we combine Pilsner and Munich malts to allow balanced and hop this beer. What is going on with these words? At first, I'm like, I haven't drank anything yet. I shouldn't be drunk and not be able to read, but I don't think the words are all spliced together. Anyway, with Chinook, Cryo, Mosaic, and Centennial. That sounds very good. I mean, Chinook, Big C hop in a lot of more West Coast style IPAs. I do like when they cryo stuff. Mosaic, pretty common. Centennial, very common Big C hop. Giving off notes of tangerine spice, vanilla custard, muddled blueberries. That sounds good. Peach gelatin and stone ground lemon. So it looks like there's a lot of fruity goodness in here too. Yeah, this sounds very good. I like all the space designs, the shroomage, of course, that ghoulish looking wizard in the middle. Let's get you some ASMR on the pop. Yeah, there it is. Little froth coming out. Ooh. Okay. Use my liability glass because their logo is quite West Coast Customs looking, if you will. Hard pour, of course. because that's what we do here at Nutmeg 2 Palmetto. Very clear, which if you remember from my slice review, I'll throw the card up there. I poured it, and I was expecting, the darker orange hue that I'm used to West Coast IPAs looking like, and it looked very much like this. Very, very bright, light-colored yellow, very clear. Yeah, I can see. I mean, the head's actually moving fairly fast, but as you can see, you should be able to see my shadow behind the beer. So that's very clear looking, and the color is reminding me a lot of that slice. I mean, even that Sucrums, I'll throw the card up for there. The Desert Island I got from one flight down. Even that one was a little bit on the lighter side. It wasn't as light as this one or the slice. But, I mean, it's funny because the combination, as far as vanilla and blueberries and peach and all that stuff, that doesn't remind me of what, West Coast. But at the same time, I also, going into that slice beer, I wanted to play off the fact that I could have been ignorant all these years of what an authentic West Coast is like. And obviously that was super authentic because Slice is out in California, Delahunt's out in California, so you would think that a California brewery would be the one to be super authentic with a West Coast IPA. Anyway. Definitely getting that kind of piney citra aroma. Tangerine comes through for sure. It's like that. Excuse me. It's like that bright kind of piney hop citrus aroma. Not getting any of that. Certainly not getting vanilla or peach yet. Blueberry, any of that. I mean, lemon maybe, but mostly that piney orange type of flavor. So let's dive right through that. See if I get a Shane's Craft Beer Review home stash. Little sip, big sip, like half-ass beer review. Okay, so I kind of wish they didn't list all those profiles, all those flavors, all those additives on the can, because now I expect it. I see blueberry, I'm like, my eyes light up. I see peach, my eyes light up. I see vanilla, my eyes light up. So I want to taste all that. I'm not getting any of that. Maybe a little bit vanilla. Maybe a little bit vanilla on the aftertaste. Very, very faint, very, very subtle. But for the most part, this is reminiscent of a true West Coast IPA. It's citrusy, it's bright, it's piney, it's hoppy. Like it's definitely everything you want out of the West Coast, which is very good. I enjoy this a lot. But again, I read all that stuff on the can, which didn't make sense to me because it's like, why is all that stuff in a West Coast IPA? But I'm like, but I love all those things, so now I want it. And now I taste it, I'm like, okay, this is good. It's a West Coast IPA. I really like this. But you set up my expectation with all these extra additives, and I'm not getting any of them. I'll definitely recommend that if you're out in California and stop by Delahunt, grab this one if they have it, because it is very good. But hopefully you get it on tap so you can't see the can to set you up for other adjuncts. Anyway, thanks, Bling. Tell Joey thanks. This is very good. I'll enjoy it. If you like what you saw from me, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so exactly when videos drop. If you want to recommend a beer to me, send me a beer, or just chit-chat me up and make a new friend, email me nutmeg2palmetto@gmail.com. And if you want the rest of my day-to-day nonsense, follow me on my social media channels, TikTok and Instagram, @nutmeg2palmetto. Bling, thanks again, brother. And cheers, Delahunt. For the rest of you folks, I'll see you next time.